right, welcome to all the fans of how bad can we screw up this dirt deal. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Here's what we got. I'm gonna sit right here. We're gonna talk about dirt for a minute. This is crusher fines. All right, it's hard to see, but it's dirt basically with little chunks of rock in it. Okay, because when a crusher crushes out rock and makes, littler rocks, you sometimes get little itty bitty rocks. Let me show you here. Okay, so I've got, kind of hard to see, but I've got multiple big mounds of dirt. I brought in, it looks like 6 truckloads. We talked about doing 8, but I got 6 anyway. And brought back our big friend, the big loader, and the wind. Of course, can't do it without the wind. The wind has come in. So we're going to come down into this beautiful little hole that is now partially filled with water because of a pretty good rainstorm before we got here yesterday. I'll show you that kind of quick. All right, here's the beautiful little rainstorm. Got a little bit more water in here than they had before. Obviously I guess there's another truckload right there. So I got 8 loads, because that's actually a pretty good size load of dirt in there. So I've got to figure out, because we're going in at maximum 6-inch lifts, and then compaction. And again, water's crucial to that compaction. So I got my wife over there. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, so she's over there with the dog, and they're gonna play water, and we're gonna do some of this compaction. So I'm gonna, as we go along, kind of show you what we're doing again. Again, one more episode of how hard can we make this dirt, right? So, but the water's been doing a pretty good job. The bottom is pretty solid now. This over here is going to be kind of muddy, so I'm going to put quite a bit of fresh dirt in there without wetting it down, and then we're going to work the guts out of it. Hope and pray, kids. Hope and pray. We need to be done. We really need to be done. We really need to be done, honestly.
So here he is, moving dirt so we can get the loader in. Can't even get the loader in because they put dirt everywhere. With the dog. Pretty soon he's got to get in and drag it. Still working. Lots of different clips today because I am for sure not leaving it on today by mistake. Aha, he made it over the pile. Here he comes. Not exactly sure what he's doing. Making it big enough start today. I'm sure I will. This is the start. Here's my pile so far.
Okay, the fun and excitement has begun. I'm starting to put my first lift in. I had to fix that water spot. It was way too muddy. So I did some fixing. I put my first lift to 6. I'm a little deep here, a little shallow over there, so I gotta fix a few things. And we're gonna water. I think Mother Nature's gonna help me water. Just a little. I think she may be willing to help. Let's see. Sunday morning. Yesterday was quite an eventful day. So starting back where we started from, there's the loader. And as you'll notice, a lot less dirt up here. So I was able to push all that dirt in. I'm gonna turn this around and show you a picture. Pushed all but this little bit in. We did the best I could to level. I'm a terrible leveler, really, that big loader. I don't know why, but anyway, so compacted, rolled over it like 3 or 4 times each spot. I hope I got enough. To be honest with you, I'm not sure, but I rolled as hard as I could. We're a foot up. We're obviously not having near as much wet. Yesterday I had to contend with that wet spot, and it was pretty wet. So I dug it out, moved it around, dried it up, and that's what we got. Next week, we come down, we're gonna put just good old red dirt in. So hey, thanks for watching. I know I don't say that often enough, and sometimes I'm terrible at making these videos, but it's kind of fun to do, kind of fun to show you what we've done, kind of show you where we're at. So see you next week. All right, this is next week after we did the initial. So here's what I'm doing. I'm adding water to these piles, which is helping process this dirt so it's not dusty. It's got some moisture to it. It compacts better. So I was just gonna kind of show you quick. I've already put in almost 6 inches down here, almost all of it. And this is kind of where we're headed to finish this next lift, which will be a foot, but we are doing them in 6-inch lifts. So I gotta compact it after I get it wet again. And there we go. So this is native soil. So this is back to regular old, just good old red dirt. So. All right, this is a sad story, okay? We put in a layer of crusher fines that I showed y'all. And then we put in another layer of native dirt. And here we are, wetting down the native dirt because the native dirt did not pass compaction again. So if y'all are frustrated and tired of seeing this, I am too. I really thought this weekend was gonna be my next 2 lifts and I was gonna finish this thing out. But right now, I'm watering, trying to get this to where I can recompact it and make it work. And if it doesn't, I'm pulling it all out and I'm putting in good old crusher fines at the price of $12,000 for the 3 lifts that I need. So I'm a little frustrated, but I want it right, I want it done right, whatever. I gotta pass tests, I gotta pass whatever they tell me I gotta do. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So just letting you know, here's where I am. That's the current status of where we're at. And I'll try and keep this a little better updated so we can finish out this episode of basically showing you where we're at on this situation.